Hello everyone and welcome back to the Organ Aviator YouTube channel, another live stream with me here. Today we are doing something slightly different. We're taking the FlyByWire A320N from Belfast, which we flew into the other day, down to Jersey. And we're doing this because the FlyByWire has recently got an update adding a few features to it, and I'd like to check them out live on stream for you. So it does mean that we don't have the usual arrangement with the iPad, but that should be fine because it wasn't working the other day anyway. And sorry that I was a bit delayed just starting the stream there. I was linking the Navigraph up to the tablet because I've not flown the FlyByWire for quite a long time. Anyway, enough of that. Call sign today, EZY 87 November Bravo. That's another slight difference today, is we are in the EZY colours, because I don't currently have a livery for the Neo aircraft. So that does mean we've got a lower cost index. That should be 4. We'll just amend that once we get into the aircraft. So cost index of 4, flight level 390 apparently. Zero fuel weight 60.6 tons, headwind of 15. Let's just look over here. So takeoff weight is below our maximum landing weight, max trigger rate 6.3. So it shouldn't be too turbulent. Here's the route here. So plug fuel is 5.6. We will just take 6 tons, I think, just to be on the safe side. Let's just look at the Mora. Grid Mora, of course, we're over the UK, so there's not really too much terrain to worry about. Okay, let's scroll down. Is this the weather? These are the NOTAMs. So it'll be below the note. No, it won't be. Where is our weather? Well, we can have a look at the meta when we get into the aircraft anyway. Oh no, here it is, that's fine. So, departure Aldegrove Airport. So, 5 knots, 220, so slight crosswind. Nothing too much to worry about. It is from the left, but it's only 5 knots. QNH 1001, so it's a low QNH. Visibility is absolutely fine. Yes, okay, let's just look at Jersey then. Bit more wind, 12 knots, 190, so we'll have a look at that when we get down a bit closer. That's pretty much a direct crosswind, just off the top of my head looking at that. But again, no real visibility issues, so that should be no problem. So let's just scroll down, have a look at the routing. Right, here's the routing, so it's a bit of an odd routing, but it takes us over Manchester and then southbound, past Cardiff, Bristol, and then down over the south coast and into Jersey. And here's the side profile, so the climb and descent. Again, we can have a closer look at that in the aircraft. So I think that's all fine. Let's get out to the aircraft, and here it is. There we go. That's our aircraft parked up at Aldegrove. I should have really shown you some charts, but we'll sort all of that out once we're established. So yeah, let me just get some charts now actually. So we will do that. Yeah. Get some charts. Okay, let's just get them up for you. There we go, we're parked at stand 6 Foxtrot here in Aldegrove. So we'll push back on Zulu along Yankee, and then it is a runway 25 departure. So along Lima, hold Lima 1 I think it'll be, not Lima 1. Hold at the end of runway 25, we'll probably do a full length departure. Yes, that's good. So let's start setting stuff up. The IRS will align in 3 minutes. Let's just get the charts away for now. Yeah, so let's start loading the aircraft up. Let's get the data from Simbri. Fuel and payload has been imported. Great. So 1001, yes, that's fine. Pin charts, we've not got any as yet. Let's pin that one and pin that one. Let's have a look at this. So yeah, along to Alpha 1. So Lima, Alpha, hold Alpha 1, runway 25. That'll be our taxi. So let's get our payload loaded. So from GSX we'll do that. And of course GSX is dead, so we will do it by ourselves. Boarding time fast, yes. How do we boarding time fast, yeah. Great, I think we're being loaded now. Fuel then, 5.7, we wanted to take 6. So let's just, I'm pretty sure we can just put that in ourselves. And fuel, great, we are being fueled. Perfect, and now we can look over at the MCDU and start setting that up in a request. That took a few moments, but that's one of the known things with this version 2 update of the FMS is it brings in a lot more data. So let's start setting the route up. So it's going to be off of runway 25. Insert. Direct to Lisbon, so we can... That's fine, we can leave the discontinuity in there, because there's probably a procedure preventing us from turning immediately. But we can come down, check there's no other discontinuities until here, that's fine. Arrival into Jersey is going to be runway 26. And that's going to be the Scary 1 Juliet. This one, insert. Perfect. So let's have another look down. Yeah, that looks reasonable, and we'll just put it onto a plan view. Make sure it looks like it does on the flight plan. Yeah, that looks absolutely fine. Great. Now, I will have a quick look at some of the procedures here. Can we find some procedures, I wonder? We'll climb on runway track to 2,000 feet, okay? So we need to climb to at least 2,000 feet. thank you. QNH is 1001, and I will quickly bring up my now I am currently, yeah, you won't be able to see it, that's fine. I'm just bringing up my performance calculator that I'm working on, not to get our figures, but just, oh, we need to turn them off. No. How do we turn that off? Audio. Perfect. Much better. As I was saying before I was interrupted by that person there, I'm just getting up my performance calculator quickly to get some figures on what the runway is. So 25, doesn't matter about that. Noise abatement 2, that's fine. Okay. Right, so now that I've got that, we can... Okay. Just bear with me a moment. Okay, now we've got that, we can start with the... if it'll let us. Right, that's working. Right. DIFS. We don't have a secondary flight plan, no. And then it's RadNav init B, which we will look at now, actually. Oh, why is this not working? Right, that's working. This should work now. Okay. Payload. Current and planned. Yeah, zero fuel weight is 60.5, 60.6. Yeah, it is closer to 60.6, 32.7. And fuel planning. And we'll take 6 tons. This is the one thing that I dislike about this aircraft, is the click spots in it. Okay, that's sort of loaded in what we wanted, except it's missing some stuff. So alternate is 1.3, 1.4. There we go. That should work. And now the performance. Now I just need to get... there we go. That's worked. Right, calculator. This is what I really like, is the takeoff calculator in this new update. I believe it's very accurate. So, Echo Golf Alpha Alpha runway 25. Let's just check it. 247. I don't get that information, but yeah, that's fine. 2780 entry angle, 90 degrees. Runway elevation is 268 feet. Runway slope is, yeah, that's reasonable. It says minus 0.7% on mine, but that's fine. Right, the data here. This is the one thing. 230 at 6. Temperature is going to be 15, and QNH 1001. Takeoff weight is going to be current plan. Yeah. Let's just use the takeoff weight from our OFB, which is going to be 66. Let's go 66.1 to be on the safe side. CFG position standard. Config 1 flex off, and we need that to be off and calculate. Okay, and those are the figures we've got, so let's put them in. So flex 68, flap 1, V1 40, 50, 52. So we've got a big split between V1 and VR. Okay, we can clear out that. And then the other bit that my program gives us is some more accurate thrust reduction values. And because we're EasyJet, we'll use 800 feet above airport elevation. Okay, so it's going to be 1068, and it's noise abatement 2 as well. Okay, I reckon we are ready for a bit of a departure briefing then at this moment. So in that case, let's just get the charts up to run us through that. Okay, so we are parked here, stand 6 Foxtrot, we're pushing back, tail left, and then we're taxiing by Lima. Up Alpha, holding Alpha 1, full length, runway 25, we've got 2,780 meters available. Okay, we depart once we get to 2,000 feet. It is going to be a left turn to Lisbon. We've got no ATC on the ground or tower here in Aldegrove, so we'll listen out on Unicom, which we have tuned in here. 121.95, that's the guard frequency. 121.95, or is it 121.5? I can never remember. Anyway, it's a flight sim, so it doesn't matter. Straight out, left turn, and yes, we're good. Okay, for the takeoff performance, then we've got flex of 68, flap 1, so config 1, 140, 50, and 152. And these are our engine out and acceleration values. For the engine out procedure, we are lower than our maximum landing weight on takeoff. So should we have an engine failure, I'll continue straight out runway heading 25 miles, hold, and then we'll vector ourselves back in for an approach into Aldegrove. So if we can just put that in, I'm not sure if this aircraft supports place bearing distance waypoints, but let's see. Engine out. Yes, it does. That is great. So we'll just do a return. No, we won't actually. We'll go Aldegrove, runway 25, 250 degrees, 25 miles. Place bearing distance. Yeah, we want that one. Store. And return, and it's frozen perhaps. Okay, clear. Now, did that store? That's the question. Right, we don't have a fix info page, so we can't do that. Anyway, we'll just continue out 25 miles. We'll have the ILS tuned as well, I hope. No, we've got the VOR though, so that's fine. And we have got the ILS, so we'll depart with ILS on. And we'll set our cruising altitude because there's no ATC. Seatbelt sign on, APU is available. We're refueled, fuel pumps can come off, and we will start our pushback. So let's just do that quickly. Pushback. Confirm. Confirm. Cool tug. And we will go backward. Parking brake is released. Engine mode selected to ignition, starting engine number 1. And we'll set that to 2, 2, 3. And we'll do a cool on Unicom as well. Oh, why has that stopped? Aldegrove traffic, EZY 87 November Bravo, tax, pushing back, stand 6 Foxtrot. Shortly taxiing departure runway 25, Aldegrove. Right, why has that not? Oh dear, no, we definitely don't want that. We definitely don't want that. And tug direction should be more like that. Let's get us pushed back quickly, because I'm not confident in this pushback system at all. Anyway, it sounds like engine number 1 is available. And we are pretty much on the taxiway. Right, that's going to get us on the taxiway. Let's just speed it up a tiny bit. Okay. Confirm. And set parking brake. Okay. Awesome. Taxi light can come on. And starting engine number 2. And wind shear and weather radar can come on. Auto brake max, spoilers armed. Lock the flight deck door. I'm not sure why you can't hear the desktop, you should be able to. That might be better for you now. And also, well, you don't need the music at the moment. Okay, engine number 2 is now available. The mode selected back to normal, set takeoff config 1. We can turn the APU off. Everything else, no white lights on the overhead, that's fine. And we'll do a flight control check. So, full left and the roll spoilers, full right and the roll spoilers, full up, full down, rudder full left, rudder full right, rudder neutral. Okay, and we will also do the HSU, AOC menu, receive messages, oh, why have we not got anything like that? Okay. In that case, we will just need to use the, yes, that's, okay, 0 fuel, COG fuel, services, well, we can go with 32.74, might be slightly inaccurate, but, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Right, 32.74. 30. So that's 32. Oh dear. That's 32.5. There we go. That's close enough. Right, parking brake is released. We'll check the cabin. Take off config checked. Right, my settings must have been redone since I last used this, so we do yes, that's correct. Right, okay. Sorry about all of this. I literally have not flown this aircraft for quite a long time, so that's now set up. Aldegrove traffic, EZY 87 November Bravo, taxiing, holding point Alpha 1 via Juliet and Alpha Aldegrove. Okay. We've not got any other traffic in the vicinity that I can see. We need to put this back to arc and 20 miles. So remember, we have to climb up to 2,000 feet prior to making that left turn. Now this is slightly interesting. Right, so, yeah, I thought so, yeah. Why have you still got the charts up? We'll get them away for you. If you are watching, then don't hesitate to give this a like and subscribe, because that really helps out the channel. And we'll be doing a few tutorials in the near future as well. The weather certainly looks nicer here than it did when we flew in the other day. Okay, we're 5 minutes behind schedule at the moment. The other thing I slightly dislike is you can't see the... Oh, why did that happen? Right. You can't see the whole of the displays on this aircraft. The PFD and MFD. But you can see enough, I think. Sorry about that. And there's nothing on the approach course, so the landing lights can come on. Runway turn-off lights on strobe. That should have already been on. Let's keep it going straight. Pack 1, 2, off. TCAS, go to TARA and auto. Okay, takeoff checklist. ECAM memo, takeoff no blue, packs are off. And lights are on. Takeoff checklist complete. Aldegrove traffic, EZY 87 November Bravo, lining up and taking off runway 25, Aldegrove. Right, we're going a bit fast, so we'll slow that down. And remember, it's a maximum of 10 knots in a 90-degree turn. We're at 11, so we need to slow down a tiny bit more. Okay, we're at 7 knots now. So let's line up. Ooh, that wasn't a good lineup. Oh well. Okay. Holding it on the toe brakes, then TCAS TARA, backs on top, ECAM memo, take off no blue. Put that back to all. Okay, I'm happy. And take off. Start the chrono and set 50%. Offside stick forward. 50% set. Engines are just stabilizing. Release the brakes. Set takeoff thrust. Manflex 68 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Thrust set. 100 knots checked. V1 continue. Rotate. Positive climb, gear up. And following the flight director's nav. You want to hold the runway head-on. And lever climb, thrust climb, climb nav, auto thrust engage. And we'll hold at speed when we get there. Speed hold mode. Sorry, did I say speed hold? We're just going into open and heading. 390 blue, we're above 2,000 feet, so we can go direct. Insert. Autopilot. And nav, so thrust climb, open climb, nav. AP1 engage. Cancel master coordinate. Pack 1 can come on, we can turn those off now, and pack 2. Set managed speed, and web S speed flat up, and spoilers disarmed. and we'll set thrust index to 0 for our climb. So performance thrust index 0. Anti-ice on, that's engine anti-ice. And set standard pressure. And we can turn the display brightness down a bit. Okay, and we're past 10,000 feet, so we're accelerating. We will just turn that down a tiny bit and turn the music up for you a bit. Don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's on. Okay, so Edinburgh Grounds is the only people who's online at the moment. I'll just check if anyone at Jersey is, because they often are. Yeah, so Jersey Tower is online at the moment. We need to turn the brightness up now a bit. And after takeoff, checklist landing gear is up, spoiler disarm flat up. And past 10,000 feet, landing lights can come off. All of these are now off, and we are out of cloud, so the anti-ice can come off as well. Past 10,000 feet, seatbelt signs off. Perfect. And I guess it's about time to start looking at our arrival into Jersey. I'll just do a landing calculation quickly. Echo Golf, Juliet. Right, okay, they have, let's see. 19012, temperature 18. Yes. Anyway, heading is going to be 260. That looks to be favourable. Runway elevation, right, this is where my calculator comes in a bit handy, is we can just run a few calculations to get some information here. So runway elevation is 71 feet. 6. Runway slope is 0. Landing distance available is 1706. Approach speed knots will do 150 because I know we'll be slower than that. Control through burst thrust. Okay, calculate. And now we'll get a more sensible approach speed. Okay. F speed is 148, so let's see if we'll get in at 140. calculate. Right, we really want medium auto brake, so yes, we'll give them some credit. That has literally not changed it. Okay. VLS is 133, so we'll do 135 to build in a bit of buffer. Okay, so we can get in on medium auto brake, that's fine. So we'll do medium auto brake, there's no way we could do flat. 3 is there. Config 3, no. So it will be config full. We can get onto the runway. Now I'll just run a calculation quickly. This is going to be for a CEO aircraft, so a bit of an older aircraft. 26. Elevation is going to be 71 feet, done. Runway length is going to be 1706. And slope is 0. Okay, yes, we can get in with medium auto brake, so that's fine. Okay, so we're getting close to the top of climb. So I'll just put in cost index 4. For some reason that's not changed anything. That should have changed this here, but that's fine. And we'll put in a distance to the runway. Where's it going? Juliet, 26. Yeah, runway 26 is favourable for us as well. 315 miles away. And we'll run through an approach briefing, looking at the charts now. So, yes, let's go Jersey. Charts. Taxi. Let's get the charts up for you. There we go. Standard arrival. And we are on. Let's just double check this. Sorry about that. Let's just Scary one Juliet So that's not on here. 1 Juliet, here we go. Scary 1 Juliet, so it's 138 down to here and into 26. Okay, so we can expect vectors off this and around. Any constraints? Not that I can see. There might be some information here. Scary, yes. Okay, so obviously less than 250 knots, below 10,000 feet. That's all normal. Let's go to the approach. ILS DME 26. So inbound course 263 degrees, and it's a, doesn't say yet, 3 degree ILS down to minima 472, and that's 200 feet rad out, so we can put that in. Next phase, next phase, next phase. 200 feet rad out, and it's 190 at how many knots is it? 12. Temperature is 17, I believe. 18. Okay, 18. And it's ATNH 10087. And they're perfect. That looks good. The app 133. Yeah. And then now 295. Good. Okay, now let's have a look at this then. So we're expecting vectors around 263 into Jersey. Threats then is it's very short runway, that's the main threat. And we're also by the sea, so there might be a bit more wind than usual, 12 knots, and it's a crosswind. That's just something to bear in mind. I believe the runway condition there is dry though, so we shouldn't have too much issues stopping the aircraft. We'll just see if we can get hold of the ATIS. It doesn't look like we can yet though. Once we get hold of the ATIS, we can check the runway condition. Transition altitude is 5,000, but I'm not sure why that's incorrect. Okay, we've got some aircraft coming towards us. I'll just check in with them quickly, because they could potentially get in our way. So let's just check in. Okay, they... you shouldn't see that really. Okay, perfect. Hey, Shamrock, okay. That's fine. Shamrock 69 X-ray from EZY 87 November Bravo. Well, they just went offline, so I'm not too sure what that means, but that's fine. Well, it means that they are clear of us. The only other aircraft then that we've got to consider is this KLM down just ahead of us. But he's going much faster than us, so I don't think it's a cause for concern at this moment. And another thing that we should really check, optimum 395, okay. will just take a shortcut direct to taxi.
Go ahead, Shamrock 69 X-ray.
Shamrock 69 X-ray, you are aware that we're here, I guess. It just looks as though we're heading towards each other at a similar altitude.
See again, sorry, Shamrock 69 X-ray.
Shamrock 69 X-ray, I'm assuming you know that we're heading towards each other. I'm just checking that you're aware of that. Okay, they are... Well, he obviously can't hear us. Shamrock 69 X-ray, disregard my last call. We've got suitable altitude separation, so nothing to worry about. Okay, well, he wasn't responding to us. He should really have been, but I'm not too sure why he wasn't.
Please text for me, I hear you dimly, Shamrock 69 X-ray.
Well, I think we can just ignore him. Shamrock 69 X-ray, there's no issue. We've got suitable altitude separation, so don't worry about anything. Okay then, so as for alternates, we've got Manchester down to our left. In front of us, we've got Liverpool, but we've also got Birmingham, and we've got Bristol as well. Perhaps more sensible alternates considering our proximity to Manchester. If we get the airports on, and yeah, so Manchester's just off to our left now. So that's Liverpool, Echo Golf Golf Papa. And let's check up on where we are. 250 miles from Jersey. We're almost at our cruising altitude. Only another 1,500 feet to go. So yeah, if you are currently watching, then please stay till the end, because it could be quite a fun approach into Jersey when we get there. Okay, let's see if we can. Yes, we have got Jersey 8 us now 134675. 134 and then 675.
For more, Q 2,500 feet, temperature +18, dew point +16, QNH 1006, QFE 997 hectopascal. Acknowledge receipt of information echo.
Let's listen to it
Advise
again.
aircraft type on first contact. Jersey information echo. Time 1850 Zulu. Runway in use 26. Transition level flight level 65. Surface wind 210 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Q 2,500 feet. Temperature +18. Dew point +16. QNH 1006. QFE 997
Okay, we're
hectopascal.
heading up.
Acknowledge receipt of information echo.
Echo.
And
And we are almost at our cruising altitude. Another 200 feet to go. There's Outstar, Mac Outstar, and Mac Outcruise. Okay, 390, we'll just do a quick calculation. 39 times 3 equals plus 10, so we need 127 miles to descend. So we'll keep that in mind. And another thing to bear in mind is that the calculated path to descend, I don't think it's entirely accurate, because it's putting it to 100 miles, so I think we'd end up high on profile if we go with that. Let's have a look over out of the window. And another thing I can do is bring up a landing rate monitor. Okay, in about 70 miles we need to start thinking about the descent, and I'm going to get across straight to Scary now. Direct. And we can tune Jersey Tower 119455 on the standby. 119, and then 455. So we're ready to contact them when we need to. So the fly-by-wire team are currently working on the A380, as you all know. I think that's going to be very exciting. Personally, for me, I've got a route in mind, but it would be great to hear in the comment section what route you would fly in the fly-by-wire A380. I think we'll have to have a special on the channel when that's released. Okay, we're about 45 miles from Bristol at the moment. And I think, simply because I'm running out of time a bit, I'm gonna up the speed, because we did take a bit of extra fuel. Yeah, I'm running out of time slightly because the stream should be finished by 9 o'clock UK time. And it's almost past at the moment. Okay, we are 30 miles from the top of descent. $20 miles to go. And I'll just check one final time that no one is no aircraft is near us. So where are we? Okay, so no one is in our way, I don't think. We'll just stay on Unicorn for a bit more time, I think. 10 miles. Or maybe we should follow the VNav. We'll go somewhere in between the VNav and the thing, so let's go 120, no further. We'll start the descent at 120 miles. do need though is some replay. Yeah. Should I follow the VNav? Let's see. Do we have constraints? No, we don't. And we'll go down to the platform altitude we'll set, which is going to be 2,000 feet. Actually, we'll set 11,000 feet. And we will push for managed descent for once. We'll push for managed speed now, and we'll push for managed descent. Now. So, map descent, flight level 110 blue. And we are now 150 feet, 210 feet above, 300 feet above profile. I knew that this would happen. 360, 340. Now why are we descending so much? There. And we'll switch over to Jersey Tower in a moment. Once we get down to 20,000 feet or so. See if they can vector us at all. So we're nicely on profile at the moment. And we'll put it into open descent. Flight plan. Clear out that. Okay, we'll fly another few seconds and we'll go direct to Jersey, direct, and yeah. And we will do open descent from now. Increase the speed. We'll switch over to Jersey Tower. These clouds look amazing in Microsoft Flight Sim. Certainly when you compare it to X-Plane, the graphics are incredible. Though I do still have to say I really like X-Plane for its flight dynamics. And also the stability of X-Plane is much better. Okay, we'll bring the speed back to 290. We'll turn the music down a bit as well to focus on the approach. We can take the altitude down to 5,000, seatbelt signs will come on. Put the speed brakes out and increase the speed because it does look like we're too high on the profile. And we can stow the speed brakes again. And we will start slowing the aircraft down in a minute. Once we get to 11,000 feet, we'll start winding the speed back. And we can pre-select the altimeter setting, which is 1006. And we will just see if that makes any difference at all to the calculation. Yes, but not enough to affect anything greatly, and we'll just put 1006 in there, and we can put in our real VATSIM, just perfect. Okay, 11,000 feet, we can get the speed back to 50 knots. We can activate the approach phase, confirm, landing lights will come on, seatbelt signs are already on, spoilers are on, great. It's a shame the FlyByWire doesn't have the fixed info page. That would be really useful to have in this sort of situation where you have to vector yourself. Okay, so we need to lose how many feet? 8,000, so 816.24. So we are still on profile. Okay, we're getting to within 20 miles, so the range run can come down. And we can also just check something. Yeah, so downwind is 083 degrees. So we won't do quite that. We'll do, what do we do? About 113 degrees. So that will be 133 with the wind. Yeah, we can pull that. Direct to CF26. And we can set VS 800 feet.
Tower Ryanair 3 Tango Juliet, stand 18, start.
Ryanair 3 Tango Juliet, push and start is approved. Face west, call for taxi.
Apologies, didn't quite get it there. GSX was talking over me. Drive repeating, please.
Ryanair 3 Tango Juliet, yeah, push and start is approved. Face west, call for taxi.
Push and start approved, face west, call for taxi. Ryanair 3 Tango Juliet.
Right, I hope we don't have to hold it all, because we are potentially going to interfere with that departure. The timing would be about right. Okay, India Delta Delta identified. localizer and glide slope are shown on the PFD. And we will go there, nav, flap 1, speed check, flap 1, or shoot, I didn't check the speed, my mistake. And we will just put some spoilers out. We'll arm the approach, and we will Jersey Tower, EZY November Bravo with you. Type Airbus A320, we've copied information Echo, ILS runway 26.
EZY November Bravo, good evening. Jersey QNH 1006, continue number 1.
Continue approach number 1, EZY November Bravo.
$2,500.
Yeah, that's fine. Put the speed brake away. Flaps 2, speeds check, flaps 2. And get the gear out early. Get the lights on. And we can set the
EGJJ November Bravo, surface winds 20012 knots, runway 26, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 26, EZY November Bravo. Ground altitude is set. Cabin full. And flaps full. We need to get that up. Landing checklist.
Ryanair 3 Tango Juliet, press taxi.
Landing checklist is complete.
Ryanair 3 Tango Juliet, via Juliet and Alpha. Taxi hold point Alpha 1 for runway 26, QNH 1006.
Okay, it's mostly a headwind, but slight.
Via Juliet and Alpha, hold Alpha for runway 26. QNH 1006, Ryanair 3 Tango Juliet.
And right, I almost forgot. E-replay. Save. Okay.
1,000.
Good, we are recording the landing. Now, as always, you won't be able to see the touchdown rate, but I will tell you as we touch down. You certainly won't be able to see an accurate touchdown rate. I've got different monitor, touchdown monitor on my screen. Okay, 1000, runway inside autopilot off, I have the controls. Right. Okay, speed. Following the glide slope, looking outside now. Driving it towards the touchdown zone.
400. 100
Bit
above.
low, so pitching up a bit.
minimum.
Continue. Right, we really need to get the nose down.
Fifty, 40, 30, 20.
We'll cut the power
10,
there,
5.
and we'll just decab it slightly. Reverses maximum. Spoilers, reverse green decel. 80 knots, reverses idle. Touchdown rate there was 253 feet per minute. Manual braking. And stop the chrono. Flight time 1 hour and 5 minutes.
EGA
Welcome
7
to Jersey.
November Bravo, welcome into Jersey. Taxi stand number 4 via Bravo and Alpha.
Taxi stand number 4 via November and Alpha, EZY87 November Bravo. Yep, welcome to Jersey everyone. That was an interesting flight. Stand number 4. Yeah. Okay, we'll tag our aircraft up once we're clear of the runway. And we'll turn that muzzle down a bit. Okay, flaps can come up. Spoilers disarmed. Landing lights and everything can come off. Strobes off. Right, let's get this turn. And we'll get the APU on as well. You should really wait 3 seconds, but I just cheated a bit there. And we'll disconnect from VATSIM in just a moment. EZY87 November Bravo, thanks for the ATC, we'll disconnect, bye bye.
A7 November Bravo, no worries, thanks for choosing Jersey, you have a good evening, bye bye.
Right, that's us off of VATSIM and ready to watch the replay. Now you must excuse me because I'm not too sure how to access the wing views, but we'll find out in a moment. And I also hope that I have got... Right. No, we do not have that, okay. Well, no, okay. So we'll set up this view here. Back, forward and zoom. Control route 3. Okay, let's get the replay up and running. Okay. And let's see if we can get the wing view. No, okay. Maybe it's external. Sorry about this. This should... Aha. We might be on something here. 12. Okay, we'll watch it. 12. 13. We'll watch it on this view then. Sorry about that. That was not meant to happen quite like that. We'll just rewind that a tiny bit without the music this time. And unfortunately there was a bit of lag, but oh well. And finally not finally, but we'll have an external view as well. Just ignore the landing gear. Of course that is meant to be down. Actually, let's just wait for that to come down a moment. Nice firm landing, 253 feet per minute. I am more than happy with that, and it was on the centre line. Right, let's roll it back for one final replay. Let's go from out where we started it. On this view, that's good enough view for you, isn't it? Okay, let's just sort some stuff out then. So we'll turn this playlist up, desktop audio off. Okay, so I guess all I have to say then is thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, ding dong the notification bell. This helps you stay up to date with our latest videos, and of course live streams, and I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Good night.